Do some more VIPER work. My roofer came and looked, and I guess the roof is going to live. So we got other things to put on it. We got the wicks decals and the stun hanger on the flaps. I went ahead and cut another set of these neon graphics. I wanted to show you. I still need to kind of touch up. Oh, don't screw up there. Touch up the, I'll give it another sanding of. This is where I put a hole in it. I'll sand it with 1000 grit and then hit it again. But if I were not to even do that, it would still disappear. That hole that I put in with my knuckle. Right here was a hole. And yeah, you can see it's hazy there. But I'll sand it with 1000 grit and then paint it again so this gets a little smoother. And then when I clear it, that will all disappear. I had one back here as well. Well, I had one on the trailing edge here too, I did. And one on the stabilizer right here. And you can see there's a haze, but I'm not worried about that. That's just showing you that not to worry. If you poke a hole in the silk span, it's not really that big a deal. It's just more of a pain in the rear because you got to do more work. Get over there. But not to worry. Okay, we got 20 minutes to dinner. So I'll pick the stencils for 20 minutes. And then after dinner, I'll come back and we'll paint them on. So I'm still trying to do a little research on what neon looks like to see what kind of highlights I gotta put on it. I guess Walt Burnell is copying me. Walt Burnell channel. I don't care. It don't matter. It's gonna be pretty hard to compete with the original. There we go. So we got 20 minutes, so we'll do a half an hour stick, and I'll eat dinner and I'll come back. I didn't realize that dinner was going to be that quick, or I wouldn't have showed up. All right, that engine should run. Just take it out of the box, or take it out of the box and bolt it down and make it go. Well, this is wicks. I don't want that. I want stun hanger dude first. Here we go. We got stun hanger. I'm going to give stun hanger first billing on this instead of wicks. You probably can't see nothing what I'm doing. This is called weeding. And it's a pain. Got to do it. I'm also going to have to work on a computer tonight. I'll do that in the middle of the night. When I get up about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll do that in the morning, and I think object to path. I can get that. I can get that thing out. I need to make some blockers. Okay, so there's the stun hanger. Why do I get up early? Well, I don't sleep much. Smarter you are, the less you have to sleep. Einstein only slept 4 hours a day. I don't even think he owned a bed. I think he just catnapped. Not to say that I'm Einstein, but brain's always working. I want to know from you guys if you think it was the right decision to paint them letters white. Because I was going to paint them blue. I just couldn't get the blue that I wanted. Different gases in neon tubes burn different colors. Argon, helium, CO2. But I think the predominant color of the 60s, 70s was this pink, or magenta, or whatever you want to call it. Hot pink. Pink is the new red. Okay, we got the 2 stun hangers done. Okay, so we need this one to be 100%. That is the black stencil. Let me get the I don't want to screw up and paint the wrong color with the wrong stencil. See how this one picks. Might do another black, whatever picks good. We'll this one picked good too. This one's black. These are black. We know what those are. We don't need a color on that one. I know they're black. Let's see. The longer one's the inboard. No, we're not going to give them sun hanger top billing. I'll just do it like I normally do it because this is the longer stencil. So now we need the yellow stencil. I might do a clots sticker, or I could find a super tiger decal. I'd paint a super tiger decal on it. As I told you, there's going to be considerably more work in the paint job in this one. Any of the screw ups we're going to fix before I go to the next step. Like right here, I see needs a little blue right there and a little blue right there on these corners. You can't see it. So, we'll get it. I've also decided I'm going to, after the first inner coat clear, I'm going to go over it with 1000 grit and then do a 70% coat of clear, 70% thinner to melt everything together. It'll get a 50% and then 70%. Hey ho yo! Tomorrow's a laundry day, so how that works is I gotta load up the, well, I'll do a video in the morning, and then she'll get up and we'll load up the car and I'll take her over to the laundromat. And as she's doing laundry, I'll do another video, and then I'll have to go when the phone rings. I really need to get my exhaust pipe on my car. Should have done it today, except it was pretty windy. Okay, let's get the transfer tape. Yeah, we'll give Wix top billing. They don't care about hitting the like button. What the hell's this? Oh, there we go. I got to do a Simply Blues cutout. I got to figure out how I want to do that. I got to find some notes. You have to change the rotor in your car or radiator. Either job's pretty quick. Same with my exhaust pipe. That'll be pretty quick too. I'll just break out the impact and blow it apart and done. Probably an hour. The only thing is I don't have any jack stands, so liable to get killed. Well, what do you guys think? You like? Maybe I need something right here. Maybe it needs something. Get the orange on there. Got to get the orange on there. I got to look at some neon signs to see. They usually use blue and this magenta together, but I don't think I've ever seen an orange neon sign. I want to do this gray shadow, 3/4 drop shadow on the back side of these letters. It'd be there, 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 and then there, there. So what I need is to cut the blockers to block this, to shadow that letter itself so that I can overspray it with an airbrush. So it's going to be gray on this side and white highlights up on this side. So I need 2 sets of them stupid things. Terry Mitchell. Yeah. No more color. It looks awesome red. Awesome and vintage like it should. It's a bike. Yeah. It's definitely vintage, all right. So that goes there. And that goes there. I need some color back here on this. I wish I'd have thought about this a little better. If next time I do something like this, I'm going to take the line and go straight across in an arc instead of swooping like this. And I could go straight across with the purple. Let me get the tape and look at that and see how that would work. If I go straight across to the tips. No, it's too much. Too much. So what if I do this? What if I do this? I think I'm just stuck with it, doing it in threes. If I want to do it, come on, what the hell's wrong with you here? So it would be 1, 1. I'm not saying this is how it's going to be, but I'm just trying to get an idea of what it's going to look like. Nope. Says the wise man. Could make it go over the top or under, like it was painted under. I need to get this off. Screw up my tissue again with rings. This is no good. So I want oh, it's just too much of a turn there. Well, yeah, it looks good as it is, but it'll look better when I get this figured out. Got to have a magenta pinstripe on the bottom too. It'll start halfway from the cowl, come back and leave me a 2-inch band on the fuselage. What do I want to do? I know it's going to get one on this area right here. Yeah, that's what you always say, Yogi. I'll make it as good as I can. I know it's going to have a magenta pinstripe here, but I'm not so sure about up there. Maybe just an 1/8 wide pinstripe to follow that. You can best bet that I'll be thinking about it while I'm eating. And am I going to do wheel pants? If I'm going to do wheel pants, I got to start thinking about them now. If I do wheel pants, it's going to add an extra ounce. It'll be 54, 53, 54. Can't paint that spinner yet. So much to do and so little time. Hey, Len. maybe one pinstripe right down the center, maroon. Yeah, I think that would help. One stripe down the center and one on the bottom. And we need one back here somewhere. And then one on the rudder. And just that one pinstripe right there took 2 hours to tape up, 2 seconds to paint. I think before I do this, though, I need to sand this with 1000. Maybe, yeah, it's got to be magenta. Okay, that's it right there. I'll replace this blue with a magenta stripe. So it'll be off that. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, crap. So much. What a pain in the ass. I think I'm going to need another roll of fine line. No. No. Still got to get panel lines. There's a whole lot of shit that's got to go on it yet. I know you want me to finish it, but it'll look so much better when I do it the way I want to do it. Nobody thought that magenta would look good, but I think it does. And I'm the only guy that I got to please. Yep, that's what I want to do. I'll do that after dinner. We'll get these laid out here. Let me fix these stencils so that they're ready to go. This is top. Very important. Yeah. Very important. Well, Bob Brookins, I don't know if you know him or not, before he died, mixed me a quart of candy apple green for my Tucker special for the rudder. It was a custom color. So I got a quart of this candy apple green. I don't have any green airplanes. And Wendy always said, paint the canopy that's a color that your airplane's not that's nowhere else on the airplane. Well, there's not going to be anywhere else on the airplane that green's going to be. So if this was a green airplane, it'd be light blue. If there was no light blue going to be anywhere else. Make sense? Okay, where's my... So it's kind of a remembrance to Bob Brookins. Of course, we might be seeing some magenta canopies here in the next airplanes because I got magenta And there, I doubt there's going to be magenta on any other airplane that I build. Well, 31 minutes. I think dinner's probably ready. She said 20 minutes, 30 minutes ago, so I think I'll end this broadcast, eat dinner, and I'll be back. You guys can see me place and paint some more of this stuff. I like busy, so got to get some more color on this thing. That goes in the center, approximately right there. So we'll sand this spot, hit airbrush a little more blue on there. But if you were watching before, you know that I knuckled a hole in it. Yeah. So that's a $50 quart of green paint that I got to get rid of. So there's going to be lots of green canopies. That was a $50 quart of maroon. So there's going to be a lot of maroon canopies. It'll be interesting. All right, guys, like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to go eat dinner. I'll be back after I eat. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Look for me around 8:30. Give me an hour. See you then.